Hi, it's Casey Berard from mindfulhealth.ca, and thank you for joining me in my mindfulness series. We've been talking about the mindfulness timeline, the present moment being the greatest, most peaceful, loving place to be, the past and the future. The other thing that pulls us out of this present moment are feelings, big feelings, one of them being guilt. The best advice I ever got about guilt was from a grief counselor I saw, and he talked about the fact that guilt was about behavior. And of course, every expert I've studied under since has said the same thing. So when you're feeling guilty, you are feeling badly about a behavior that you did in the past, of course, or a behavior that you're feeling worried that you're not going to be able to do or complete with accuracy in the future. So see, guilt is one of those ones that pulls us into both directions. So you need to look at this point, who are you in that moment that you're feeling guilty? And we tweak it a little bit. If it was in the past, who were you back then? What were you capable of doing? Could you have done anything differently? And really sit, embody who you were back then. Embody your capacities, your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual capabilities at the time. Usually what I find is that who I was back then couldn't have done a darn thing different. And that softens my heart for me, and it opens myself up to myself, allowing myself to love myself, care for myself, and really sink into this present moment and leave the past in the past. I usually blanket it with forgiveness and love and tenderness. And then it tends to stay there. It doesn't come forward with me. And then I can actively pursue what I'm capable of doing now, where I've grown and where I've come to. I've shortened this process. It sounds very simple in a tape and in a summary. In reality, it can take working with a counselor, working with a coach, working with myself, to working with your journal perhaps, to really sink into letting your cells feel the peace and compassion that comes with forgiveness and acceptance in the present moment. So best of luck on your journey as you release guilt from your experience. Have a phenomenal day.